Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl MizzTink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Yes, and I'm back at it again. Yes, I'm not 100% healthy, but I'm better than I was Monday. So thanks for y'all prayers and everything. It really meant a lot to me. And I'm here to talk about none other than Step It Up, Season 1, Episode 4 or 5, Play Less, Hot Mess. I think that's the name of it. It'll be in the description box. Y'all already know, shout out to T for doing the hair. Thank you, girl. You know I love it. Her name is at the bottom, as always. Alright, now let's get on with it with this episode. And the scene basically opens up where Miss Tracy comes and tells everybody, you know, has the parents and her repertoire dancers there saying that they have two performances in 1 week. One at Little Haiti Cultural Center and one at Busch Gardens. So it's a lot of pressure, you know, to create two pieces for two different performances in 1 week. Normally it takes a month, that's what she says. But you know she's going to pull it off. Janae is very excited. The last time she was at Busch Gardens, I believe she was like 7 years old. Either Busch Gardens or the Little Haiti Center, one of them. She was like 7 years old, and now she got the opportunity to dance on this stage, you know, 10 or whatever, how many years later. So it's like a dream come true. Right on, girl. I'm happy for you. Make your dreams come true. You already know. And Tracy talking to the parents and basically tells them, like, I need your kids here on time to get ready for this performance because it's a really big deal for YCDT, for the dancers. You know, they can get scouted by a dance, you know, company, or not a dance company. They could be, you know, signed to be a professional dancer by anybody. You know, it's basically a good opportunity for the dancers and YCDT as well. And I like how Miss Tamika was in her confessional saying, you know, her daughter works good under pressure. She's gonna have a baby there, and it's gonna be what it is. I love how she supports her daughter. Although I was not feeling that pink lipstick. I was not feeling that makeup. But I love you, Miss Tamika, I do. But I just was not feeling that makeup on you that day. Whoever did your makeup, slap the shit out of them. Lifetime, y'all need to be slapped for that shit, in my eyes. But you already know Janae gonna do the damn thing. After that, while Miss Tracy is talking to everybody, she calls out Jakira and says, you know, you need to get your feet together because your feet is not what that is. And, you know, even though Jakira's like, damn, you know, she still takes Miss Tracy criticism as a way to build her up even stronger, which that's how you should be, you know. Just because it's a criticism, doesn't matter if it's negative or positive, it's just here to build you better. It's called constructive criticism. And I like how she takes that very well. And, you know, also, Miss Tracy is basically stressed out too because, you know, they can't have the late practices that they want because her studio's not ready. So with all of that, the two performances in her studio not being ready is just a lot of pressure. And so I understand where it's coming from. She's pissed off about it. I would be too. I want my shit ready. But anyways, let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, so the next scene we see Jean and Miss Tracy, you know, in their closet at their house. And ooh, I love them shoes that Miss Tracy have. I love her closet and them shoes, them sneakers and them heels. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love her hair. That purple and that pink, yes, girl. I don't think I could rock it, but you rock it very well, and you keep your hair on point. I know that's right. Okay, girl. Because they might be growing in, but trust and believe, when these come out, it'll be fro, natural, fabulous. I know that's right, girl. Love it, Miss Tracy. Do it, boo. After that, while they talking and shit, Jean basically tells Tracy that they got a call from the carpenter and said that one of the floors got fucked up, you know, so of course, Miss Tracy is pissed the fuck off because she's paying double the money for the studio to get ready and for them to have rehearsal time at other studios. So she basically tells Jean, you better get these motherfuckers together before she have to do it, and it ain't gonna be pretty. I know that's right. They start arguing back and forth, but overall, of course, they come to somewhat of a compromise. But Miss Tracy ain't playing. She told Jean, you better get the shit together or you better sleep with one eye open. You know what they say? Happy wife, happy life, Jean. I still love their relationship. I mean, black love is just so beautiful to me. No matter what shade of black you are, I just think it's beautiful. After that, you see Miss Tracy starting rehearsing with her girls, you know, going over the technique. And I understand what you're saying. You cannot call yourself a dancer, not even a pole dancer, without technique. And it's impossible to call yourself any type of dancer, or let alone a pole dancer. Anything with dance at the end, if you don't have the technique, you better work your ass off to get it before you wear that title. And she wasn't lying about that. You know, she calls out Jakira because, of course, Jakira, her feet, she was trying to get her feet together. And I like how she takes the one-on-one time with each of her students. She might call you out, even though she says she shouldn't have to call your name out more than once. You better get it right. But she still takes that one-on-one time with her students to get them together. So it's not like she doesn't care. She just has her own way of showing it, you know. And I like And she's also building tough skin, because in the real dance world, they don't got time for that shit. They don't. Even in the pole dance world, they ain't got time for that shit. You can't audition for no competition and you ain't got no type of technique. You're not going to get picked. It is what it is, even if you're a beginner. And it just is what it is. But I like how she sees the potential in Jakira. That's why she's hard on her, because she knows she's a good dancer and she wants to bring that out of her. That's all about being a good coach and also being a role model in the dance world, or let alone in whatever you do and you're teaching somebody. That's how it basically goes. So, of course, I love that. After that, we see Jakira at home with her mom and her brother, and they're going over everything and how, you know, it's hard growing up in Liberty City. It's easy to get into fucked up shit, but Jakira and Antonio uses dance as a way of staying out of trouble, and I love that. And I love how their mom is also supportive of them and tell them, don't worry about the bills and what's going on here. You're good, and as long as you're good, that's all that matters. That's all about being a parent, because my mother and father were the same way. I love you, Cheryl and Curtis. Love y'all. Oh, and also I like how Jakira was basically saying how, you know, she is never going to forget where she come from, and she wants to come back and help her community too. Go on, girl. Keep that humbleness in you, girl, because a lot of motherfuckers do forget. But anyways, let's go and press play to the next scene. Alright, so the next scene we see Miss Tracy doing something that I love to do and I wish I could do every single day besides pole dancing, which is why I'm in school for it, is working out to keep the body tight. Yes, girl. Oh, I love Miss Tracy body. That's what I strive for. Despite if I got scars from my surgery, I swear, yes, I love it. You see my other pole videos, you know what I'm talking about when I talk about my scar and what I'll tell y'all that story later on in life. And her friends stopped by because, you know, she's always working on her art, her craft. She barely has any time for her friends, so her friends stopped by to, you know, see how she's been doing. It's Natalie and Peter, and they come out to work out with her. She gives them one hell of a workout while she's talking to them about everything that she's been going on. And I like that. I like to see us women coming together instead of just gossiping about each other. We're doing, you know, staying fit, working on our health, and also, you know, showing that sisterhood as far as support for one another, regardless of how different we are. I love that about each other. I think that is really, really nice to see that on TV. But I was cracking my ass up when Miss Peter fell on that damn tire. Oh, girl, I hope you okay. But that shit was funny as hell to me, girl. I can't even lie. Oh, Lord. But anyways, let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, so next we see Miss Tracy having her repertoire rehearsal and going over the pieces with everybody. And, you know, of course, we see Jakira having trouble during practice, so Miss Tracy, of course, is hard on her. It's not because she doesn't like her, of course, y'all. It's because she knows she has good potential, so she's going to bring it out on her. Yes, she really is. And, you know, she's getting on, we see Miss Tracy getting on Jakira so hard to where Jakira just couldn't take it no more, and she bust out crying. But it's okay, girl. Sometimes you gotta cry, because when I pole dance and I can't get a trick right or a move right, I'm pissed off at myself for the longest, because I know I'm better than that. So it's alright, Jakira. You still pulled it out at the end, girl. You know you did. It's gonna be alright. You still a badass dancer, just like all of y'all are. So it's okay. But I do like how Miss Tracy was like, I don't give a damn about these tears. You gotta have some thick skin, because the people in the real world do not give a fuck. No, they don't. And I like how Miss Tracy basically showed her, look, you got to have thick skin. You got to get through this, or you can't call, you know, how you expect to excel in your career. But, you know, like I said, Jakira's going to be all right. If you got to cry sometimes, cry, baby. It's all right. Just let them tears out. Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes I do it, too. I just don't show it on camera. But you got to do it, girl. It's okay. You're going to do it big. But anyways, let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, y'all, the next scene we see is audition day, and, you know, it's a lot of pressure on everybody. Everybody, of course, wants to be in it, but not everybody can. Everybody did a good job, and overall, you know, Miss Jakira was chosen to be in the dance, and I'm very happy for her. But what was up with that boy act like he ain't want to leave? She did not choose you. Move your ass on, okay? What the hell? I was like, I understand you want the dance, baby, but move your ass on. You didn't get picked. It is what it is. Can you move, exit stage right? That's all I was wondering. But anyways, overall, Jakira got picked. She was so happy. I knew you could do it. It's okay. You know, just because Miss Tracy's been riding you hard, this is why, so you can do what you got to do. And after that, we see Tracy and Natalie going out so she can have some me time, which is very important to have some me time for yourself. And we see Tracy and Natalie talking about, you know, how she is a little bit out of control, But, you know, overall, she's basically showing her dancers that she care in her own way. She's getting them prepared, like I keep saying, for the real world. Just because she's a little crazy all over the place, and it is a lot of pressure on her too, because she wants YCDT to get to that level, to be that elite dance group that Alan Avey and Juilliard is in Miami. It's a lot of pressure, but she shows that she cares for her kids in her own way, and they see it. Just like Miss Natalie said, you just got to get to know her. She might seem like a drill sergeant or a hard ass, but once you get to know her, you see how caring and loving she is. So it is what it is. And of course, Miss Tracy, I support you and all your dancers. I support y'all. But let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, y'all, it's performance day. It's the Little Haiti Cultural Center performance day, and they did the damn thing. The outfit was so cute. Janae, you did your damn thing. Jakira, baby, you did your damn thing. The way you came out and you strutted and you kicked both your legs back, toes was pointed. Yes, girl, you did that. The performance, I loved it. They did that damn thing. You know, I can't say nothing else, but they killed it. Next, we see the Busch Garden performance. Of course, they're tired because they just had a performance the night before. But, you know, like Miss Tracy said, this is what real dancers do. So you're going to have to muster up some energy somehow. You really are. And I like how when they got to Busch Gardens, they had their own sign and said they have a performance at 7 p.m. And, you know, even though Miss Tracy checked their ass and said, I need y'all to have some energy. I need this makeup to be done better. Like, y'all need to do something. You know, again, she's just preparing them, because you know, what I want to do in my life, which is to be a professional pole dance and pole dance for the rest of my life and open up my own studio one day. I mean, I'm going to have to be ready too. I mean, there's going to be times where if the Lord blesses me, which I feel that He will bless me, is I might have a performance one night and the next night and the next night. Like, you got to be prepared for this. This is the real world. They don't give a shit if you're tired. You just better deliver every time they call your ass to do your job. And it is what it is. I'm just saying. But overall, they did an amazing job. It wasn't as good as the Little Haiti Cultural Center, but they still did an amazing job for 2 performances back to back. And I like how Miss Tracy rewarded them with them having a great time at Busch Gardens, because they deserved it. Jakira, like I said, baby, you did the damn thing. Yes, you did. And I like how overall she said, you know, I had a great time on business and now I'm having fun. And, you know, I love the team. I love the show. I love how it's very empowering for women. I love how the mothers support them, you know, and it is what it is. And of course, Miss Tamika, you always showing that support for Janae, and I love it, boo. Just, I don't like that pink lipstick on you. That's all I got to say. Other than that, you're fabulous, and even as Jakira, mom, is fabulous. I can't say your name, girl. I'm sorry. All the moms and parents are fabulous to me. I'm sorry. I just support the show. You don't like it, I can't help it. I support things, especially us as black women and black people together, coming together to help our youth out. I support it. I do. That's why I support YCDT and everybody in that team. It is what it is. Overall, it was a good performance, and I love how Miss Tracy feels like she's the light at the tunnel, you know, for her students and for all the kids, and they just did their thing, and I can't wait to see next week, and it is what it is. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. My name is MizzTink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Channel is Naturalpolesista TV. Check out my sister's website at the bottom, and y'all check out the online sensory party with me, and much love from KY. Alright, y'all, stay blessed in all that you do, and I'll see you soon. Bye.